Okay, it is veggie planting time in Texas. No, we're not going to go in the ground yet, but we are going to plant seed. Let me show you what I am doing and why I am doing it. I have planted, these are all going to be Jubilee watermelon. I got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 70 something of those, 72 of those. These are going to be hot jalapenos. And those are California Wonder, and I've already planted that. But let me show you my method of planting. Not something I came up with, but it's something that worked excellent for me last year. Let me get some seeds in this and show you what I'm doing. Okay, what I have done is just scatter the seed inside this. It's probably a 12 by 20 inch thing. Just a tub. It's about 3 inches deep, 2 or 3 inches deep, and I will cover it with soil, with potting soil, just like I have here. It's also good to use, let me do this, I usually just sprinkle it on there. That way I can feel any big twigs and stuff and take them out. But basically I'm covering up the seed. You're saying to yourself, are you absolutely out of your mind? You can't grow stuff that close together. Alright, you need to understand, all of this will have to be repotted into 4-inch or these 6-packs, whatever. Those are probably 2-inch cups, I would imagine. And all these will have to be replanted. The reason I'm planting this a little thicker than maybe I normally would, and I normally would plant nearly that thick, but these are last year's seed. I'm probably not going to have the germination rate I had last year, and so anyway, that's got something to do with it. But I will cover these up, and I'll show you why. One of the main reasons I do this in the bulk method, first of all, it worked so well last year, and secondly, there is a reason inside the house, and yes, guys, women love it when you bring your farm stuff, your dirty farm things, inside the house. So do not hesitate to do that. Women just love this. Love it when you got dirt under your nail. They just love this kind of stuff. So let me show you what I'm doing in the house and why I do this bulk method. Like I say, last year was the first year I tried it. Worked wonderfully. Yes, it's a little more labor intensive to get to later on when these come up and get about 2 to 3 inches tall, get their first 2 leaves, true leaves. They will have to be put into cups. But you know, I've got more time now than I've got money. So instead of doing a bunch of cups right now, I'm going to do this for one big reason, and I will go in the house and show you that reason right now. And here we have that reason. This is where I am starting them, again, inside the house. You can probably do it a different way without using this, but I have got a heat mat, Seedling Heat Mat. Okay, it's 40 by 20, and it is a heat mat, or it's a Tapist Chavanot Por Simis something Estera thing. It depends on whether you press 1 for English or 2 for the Tapist whatever. 1, press 2. The heat mat here is, I bought it last year. Man, it helps to start your seeds. If you can afford one, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but I would say the mat is $30. But I also sprung for the thermostat, and right now it is running about 78 degrees. I have the probe sticking in the stuff in the cup, in the tray there. And just for, because I didn't want it to sweat, or for the some of these to leak through on the floor, which would make my wife even happier, I've got this styrofoam, piece of styrofoam. But they need to be sprayed, spritzed, kept moist, and spritzed probably at least 2 times a day, if not 3. Last year I would spray them in the morning, spray them when I come home from work, and spray them before I went to bed. So I was doing 3 times last year, and I'm sure I'll do 3 times now. They will come up probably in about, I would say, 3 to 5 days, depending on which one it is. The watermelons, I did not plant, I did not start seeds on watermelon last year. I planted them straight out in the field, but I'm going to try to start them now and get some early watermelon. Try to have the earliest watermelon than anybody else, and we'll see how that goes. So start my seeds about 6 to 8 weeks early, and we'll put them out at the end of March or 1st of April or middle April, whatever. Now, what I was going to say is, once these come up, about 3/4 of them, about 75% of these germinate, then you're going to want to move them under a grow light. I will show you that setup that I have this year. It'll be the same pretty much as last year, and you can go back and look at my video from last year called my grow light setup, I believe is the name of it. But this is the reason that I'm planning the bulk method, is because I have one heat mat. If I had 10 heat mats, you know, I might put everything in cups. But since I have one heat mat, this is just a space-saving method for me, and that's to plant the bulk method here, and then later on, once they come up, they've germinated real well, they're 2-3 inches tall, about ready to go to the greenhouse. This is coming out of the grow lights and ready to go into the greenhouse. Then you transplant them from there into cups. So I would highly suggest a Seedling Heat Mat Tapis Chaminat Porcimus thing. Even though the thermostat is another 30 bucks probably, you know, if you can spring for it, the thermostat is, from all the accounts I read last year when I was researching this, the thermostat really makes a big difference, because otherwise they could get too hot and, you know, could have some issues. So anyway, you might want to try this bulk method, and I'll keep you up to date on it and show you when I'm separating. And that it's really not hard. The seeds, I mean the seedlings, don't seem to mind at all. I didn't do the watermelon in the bulk simply because it's a bigger seed. It's my understanding is they don't any kind of a cucumber or that type of crop, cucumbers, melons, whatever, squash, don't particularly want their roots messed with. So, but these last year, peppers, tomatoes, they didn't care at all. As long as you don't break the little stem on it, and you can just pull those roots apart, and you're just ripping them, and you think, my gosh, I'm killing these things. You're not, man. They don't seem to mind at all. So, guys, don't hesitate to bring your farm indoors. Your wives love this kind of stuff. I mean, they love it. And, you know, my wife's going to come in and see this and just like, I mean, give me that look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, wow, 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 wow. Maybe not. In fact, I think I hear it coming. Gotta go. Okay, we're gone. Hope this helps you, and hope you will try this bulk method. I think you will like it. Bulk planting of tomatoes and peppers. I've got some more tomato seed coming, some celebrity coming. I'm going to probably move some of these around, shuffle these around where I can get another tray like this in here. I'll have to move these, scoot these over this way, and I can put some stuff on that side over there. So anyway, but I should have enough for the majority of my tomatoes and peppers for this year, and I will have hundreds of them just out of those 2 or 3 trays. I mean 200 or 300 each of stuff. Assuming they all germinate, they are last year's seed, but I think they should. So I've talked too much, talked too long. This is a good way to do it. You ought to try it. We're gone.